Let's just spend a couple of minutes on virtue and knowledge, what we were just mentioning at the end of the last slide. Socrates' position is virtue and knowledge are intimately entwined. That is, they're tied together. And virtue, just in fact, the pursuit of knowledge is just what virtue is. Virtue being ultimately what the moral life is all about, what we ought to be pursuing. Should we be pursuing gold? Should we be trying to make money? Should we be trying to, pursue sex, drugs, and rock and roll? Is that what we should be doing, spending our life? One of the basic questions of morality. And the idea is, or the ancient Greek idea certainly, was that we should be pursuing the virtues. And now the question is, what are the virtues? And the way Socrates would explain it, actually, and I think it would probably be the case that Plato and Aristotle would agree, is that virtues are the proper function which is based on the purpose or the goal. And if you think in this case, what is the proper goal of human life? What is the goal for any human? Now, this is a concept. It comes from that we will say it's a teleological concept of morality. That is, teleological comes from the Greek word telos, which means goal or purpose. So the idea is that what makes something virtuous is that it is meeting its ultimate purpose. It's functioning as it was ultimately designed for, and the function of human beings is their ultimate virtue is knowledge. Now, virtue in ancient Greece would be made analogous to, or analogies would be made between a virtue of something and what you'd learn in a craft when you're making something. There's a Greek word techne, that craft. So if you're thinking of the virtues, that is, what is the virtue of a cabinet? Well, the idea is it's to do the function that the cabinet maker designed it to do. Or let's say it's a bookshelf. It's designed to hold books. How is the cabinet maker able to make good bookshelves or make good cabinets? Well, because he understands the goal. He has knowledge of the craft of cabinet making, which is the goal of what a cabinet making is for. So how's one able to be virtuous in general? It's you need to have knowledge of what the purpose of humanhood, so to speak, personhood is. That is, what's the knowledge of? Knowledge is of the good life, the ultimate question in morality, the moral life. So the purpose, and that is the purpose or the goal of human being, is ultimately to lead the good life. The good life, remember, for Socrates being the only ultimate virtue is the pursuit of knowledge.